All right, all right. Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Into the Radius Carefully. I am your host, Murphy 5000. Chat, how you doing? Poimano, Seal, good to see you guys. I knew that was going to come back to bite me. I've prepared myself. I took extra heart pills today, so I'm ready for all the jump scares. I know you guys are just banking lots of points because I turned them off last show. They're back on, and I've decided to put them on for future Tabor runs now that I think I've got a little better idea what's going on in there. We're going to talk about, there were some cool updates today from Oculus, some announcements rather, about some upcoming titles. We'll talk about those. We're going to go gather some things and get some money to get ourselves better equipped here in this 1.0 run. And we're going to talk a little bit about Tabor and how that went on Tuesday. That was a lot of fun. Seal, again, thank you, man, for all your help on that night. Sherpa-ing a young and, well, okay, not young, but, inexperienced Murph in Tabor. I've watched the replay, so I've got some things I want to do a little differently moving forward, some things I want to change up, stuff I noticed. The voice thing you mentioned is actually pretty high on the list. I didn't realize that was happening during stream. Somebody did mention it, but it almost... God, that one, that one's actually not too bad. I might have to make that one a little worse there. That's the new one. That's a 50 cal that I tried to bass boost a little bit to make it more of a startle. It did startle me, but it didn't grab me by the neck like that pipe does. We'll have to mess with that a little bit. Do I even have a mission out here? No mission. All right, let's go back. Let's just get a mission real quick. That's the one, yeah. That's the one, boy. Mano, you found it. That one just grabbed. Which way am I facing? It grabs me like right here and just. Grr. Like, you ever have one of those like touchy teachers, like not in the all the way bad way, but just like a little uncomfortable. Like they come up behind you and just grab both shoulders and. It's like that. I understand science, Seal. I understand science. No hard feelings. So new titles announced today. There were like 4 or 5 announced today that I am absolutely interested in and am likely to purchase. And like 2 of them are on my list to stream. I would absolutely stream these. There's a 7th Guest title coming out, which I don't know if you're familiar with that franchise, but it's fairly old. Good writing, good story, good suspense, highly critically acclaimed, and now they're making this VR incarnation of it, and it looks like they're really taking it seriously and really tuning it and crafting it for VR from the ground up, rather than taking an existing asset and just adding VR hands to it, which is which people are also doing. We're also simulcasting to YouTube again here. We're getting no traction on there, but that's mostly my fault. I need to get some short format content going. I've uploaded a couple of things, mostly recycled TikToks, But as I've mentioned before when talking about it, YouTube has different standards for the production quality and the level of work you need to put into that kind of content. And I'm going to have to ramp it up a little bit, I think, to get traction there. There's a Ghostbusters title announced, Ghostbusters VR, which is long awaited. I've just been waiting for a good Ghostbusters game, period. And 4-player co-op in VR just sounds like a blast. Especially if it's a bunch of old dudes like me who are Ghostbusters fans. That's gonna be a moment for some people, I think. Like the ooh, this is gross. Do I wanna? I guess I have to. This is disgusting. How deep is this? No, a cat don't like this. Let's just go. Oh, gross. There's that Star Wars game that came out a little while back. Oh, pet a Murph. All right, let's pet a Murph. Squadrons. I don't know if you've played that one, but if you grew up in that era when those movies were hot, if you were like 10 years old in 1979 or so, I was a little younger than that. Hey, Murph, this is from Seal. This is his every episode petties. You knew they were coming. Yeah. Let's scratch your little head. But if you grew up in that area, that first time that you sit in the X-Wing and look around and realize you're in the cockpit of a freaking X-Wing, that's an experience. I mean, I barely put any time into that game, and I still remember that moment very fondly. All right, how do we get back? Oh, there we go. So I think some parts of Ghostbusters are going to be like that. Let's make sure I'm going the right way. Okay. Now let's make sure I know what I'm doing, too. I sat here and stared at it. Translucent fragment cores. So, phantoms. We need phantom cores.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
Oh, man, I can't get over how smooth this is now. I adjusted some things for AirLink, and wow, that's better. And I'm sure it's better on the feed. Yeah, I can tell. Am I foregrounded here correctly? Let me just make sure. There, now I am. All right. That's fantastic. Hello, motherfucker. How you doing tonight, Andre? Good to see you, bud. I got turned around again. I'm going this way, right? Right. We're looking for phantom cores. And talking about new announcements, new title announcements. Arizona Sunshine 2 looks like it should be pretty good. I mean, we didn't really see any of it, but you get an idea of the treatment that they're going to give it. You get an idea of the overall tone and aesthetic that the game will have, and I think they're going to do a worthy sequel. That should be pretty good. Wow, this is creepy. The scenery in this version is just so much better. But I think some of this is coming in 2.7 or 2.8. There's that screenshot that they released on the Discord that everybody is hot about. And I think it shows much better trees, much better detail. Oh, Key Remedy, get in the right hand. Alright. Ooh. Boom. Let's go find the other one. Did it drop one? Oh, it didn't drop one. We gotta kill another one. Oh, we're gonna have to kill two. 1, 2. Alright. One of these guys dropped something. right, there's our booty. Let's just head on back then. Are you talking about the Asgard's Wrath thing? That yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks like the game is going to be fun, but they did seem to pin everything on that. And I don't think that's going to be the standout title. I think what everybody was waiting for was GTA San Andreas, and Rockstar absolutely failed to deliver. Do you see what you made me do? You made me, like, grab my flashlight and throw it. Holy cow. Who did that? Boymano, you mother... Thanks for that. That was bracing. Been kind of real mellow all day today. And that made my heart go pitter patter. Let's get across. Oh, look, there's a land bridge. I could have taken this. Kept my little feeties dry. On that type of game, the is it Dungeons of Eternity or Dungeons in Eternity? Dungeons of Eternity? Something like that. It was a dungeon crawler, multiplayer, it looked like, co-op. We almost ran right into that black web there, by the way. Am I still going the right way? Nope. There. So we gotta get around that black stuff. Anyway, that game looked pretty good. Yeah, a content update and a separate game. A versus game, basically. Head-to-head, and it looks kind of more battle-oriented, more combat-oriented. Focused, I guess, rather than a cooperative story. Do I have to keep... Ugh, get back in there. Good gravy, alright. We'll get there. I think the biggest gain for Demio is going to be the Quest 3 itself and the AR capabilities of that. My brother and I actually sat in this very room and played Demio together when he came to visit a little while back. He sat over there, I sat over here. And that would have been a whole lot better if we were just in the kitchen and Demio were on the table and, we were drinking, and that would have made that go a little smoother, The aim in Tabor is different, Boymano. I'm noticing it on all of the handguns for sure, and, I mean, some of the rifles. The bullet spread, I think, is a little farther, or there's something a little different when compared to this game or other shooters like that. It's going to take some getting used to. Did we make it? We made it. All right, let's go turn in our mission and get another one. And, hopefully soon be able to buy a clock. I'm really looking forward to the 7th guest game. That has streaming written all over it for me. There was another one, probably Arizona Sunshine 2. There's a neat little mech warrior kind of game called Underdogs that looked really interesting, but it's only one player, so that's kind of a bummer. It's basically like kind of anime mecha suit things and, furry creatures piloting them and doing battle. It looked pretty interesting. The treatment, the aesthetic of it was interesting to me. It was new. We're not here to abort. We're here to turn these in. Get in there. All right. Boom. There they are. Continue. I'm gonna be standing in line for those things. I think I may try to pre-order it. The only downside to sticking with it and going with a Quest 3 at all is now I feel like that further marries me to the Oculus VR environment, to this stupid dash that I can't pin to my wrist, to its, just its quirk. I can't use Steam VR, basically, and I don't want to say a lot of cool stuff that Steam VR does, but there's one very critical thing called Streamer Kit. Liv's Streamer Kit is a fantastic tool. It lets me not only put this on my wrist, it lets me consolidate it into one window for everyone. It's just fantastically useful. But index are expensive. Yeah, indexes are expensive. Oh, now we are getting some strange laggy behavior. This is, yeah. If anything, this is that memory leak thing. Let's just restart it. We'll go back to the main menu. That should unload it, unload the renderer and all that stuff, and then we will load game. I don't want a Vive though. I mean, really, it has to be a better setup than what I've got on my head right now. And what I've got on my head right now is pretty good. The Index has a little wider field of view, better displays, but so does the Quest 3. But it's got that wire, and for me, that's a deal breaker. That I'm not going back. I'm not going back to wires. I can't go back. No, can't go back to wires. I don't have a mission. You know what? Let's not take one. Let's go loot the supply depot. Let's do that instead. We'll take this over to the road, and then we'll take the road up to the depot, and we will be careful. So, I mean, the Oculus really, I think, remains the best option for me. Yeah, I don't want to buy into the Vive ecosystem, though. Their history is a little unreliable, in my opinion, in terms of, supporting the devices and whatnot. And I don't like those controllers. I don't like the Vive controllers. So the Quest 3 does, I mean, it's going to improve some things. I would very much like to get rid of these rings, these controller rings that bump into each other and complicate stuff. It's also going to be nice to be able to bring your hand back over your head back here and have it not lose tracking, or up here. Boy, Minnow, come here. Just... All right. Can't lose. Oh, do you have one of those gun stocks that kind of relies on it? Relies on the rings, clips into them or something? There's our supply depot. This entire zone feels so much more dangerous, so much more intimidating in 1.0. Like, I feel like in 2.0, Pierre Vomai is my backyard. And as long as I stay in Pierre Vomai, I'm pretty safe. I'm not going to die. I'm generally just going to pick stuff up and stay alive and not have any trouble. But here, I feel like I can just step foot out of Vano and die. Which I have. I've done that a couple of times here. Oh, dude, I didn't think of that. You are so right. I do the exact same thing. I grab it by the ring. I never even thought of that. Holy cow. I won't be able to do that anymore. I'll have to leave it strapped, basically. I'll have to have a strap on both hands because I do that with this one too sometimes. Like I want to walk, but I gotta itch or I've gotta hit my vape or something like that. That is a good point, Seal. We're gonna have to come up with an alternative. Let's touch up this mag just a little bit before we go into that supply depot. And you know what? Let's bring this guy. Let's take him for a walkies. We haven't used it at all. Let's use it at the depot. Yeah, I would have to make like a duct tape ring around it. Just, oh man, I didn't even think of that. Regardless, I am glad I didn't buy those controllers separately when I was very tempted to when they came out. You can buy a set for $300, but I think I would rather wait and just get it as part of the goggles. A SWAT type game, huh? In VR or in Pancakes? If you're talking about Pancake, I think I might know the game you're talking about. Alright, it is very quiet here, as it very often is. Ready or Not, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Ready or Not is that game is hard. My brother and I were playing some of that a couple months ago. And yeah, you can't play around in that game. You've got to That propane tank is way, way cooler than the one in 2.0, I gotta say. How many rounds did we use here? 6. Alright. Let's top off our mag, and then we will grab our booty. The X-Wing VR game, that one experience that I described earlier of, if you're a Star Trek kid and you grew up on it, that just your eyes open up and you're in the X-Wing, dude. You are in the cockpit. You can see you can turn behind you and see freaking R2. That alone is an experience that I would pay at least $20 for. In the end, we didn't really play the game very long. My brother and I both got that. And it didn't have a lot of longevity for us, It's not very well balanced, and it's got issues. That's all I'll say. How am I reading this wrong? Okay, so over here. Oh, hey. Oh, you knocked over the chair. Interesting. I didn't know they could do that. All right. Oh, there's one. Yeah, I don't know if that game really is necessarily worth it. It's the kind of thing I would buy and then launch and have that experience I'm telling you about and then return it. Mr. God 66, bango. Number of the beast. Hello, motherfucker, indeed. Welcome to the Murph Den. Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. We're playing a little 1.0 Into the Radius here. I'm Murphy. That is my cat. His name is also Murphy. And I hope you're having a good time tonight. And if not, I hope I can help. Right now, I'm just kind of fumbling around in futility, trying to find some of these fragment cores here that I killed like 5 in this area. Really? It's like it's in there. No? Maybe under? No? Oh. It can't be over here. Oh, there we go. Finally. Good gravy. All right, you come with me. Oh, it's our mag. We're good. All right. That's what Kevin, good to see you, Fishman. How you doing? That's kind of how I'm gonna try and approach 1.0 on this run as well, Andre. Just kind of not go too far north right off the bat. Get some exploring in, get some looting in, and I need my Glock. It's like my security blanket, you know? And I can buy one very soon. Whoa, what happened? Oh, there we go. Oh, and I lose you guys in here. Oh, I highly recommend it, dude. That was a whole lot more fun than in 2.0. Whole lot more fun. Can I push it with my gun? Almost. Check down there in a minute. We've been in here before. Thanks to anybody who came out to the Murphs and Tabor stream on Tuesday. That was a lot of fun. Got to play with our resident expert, Crying Seal. And realize that I need some practice and I need to familiarize myself with some of the weapons. And I need to take kind of a slow approach with that game as well, I think. Kind of stick to what I know, move a little slower, and feel it out, you know, the same way that I did this game. So I'm going to put in a little time, putting some kits together, some very stable, static, always the same, you know, a chest rig, a couple of pistol mag holders, a couple of full pistol mags, the G17. And I want to have like that multiple times over so that in between rounds I can just boom, grab a new one if I died. And it's all put together. There's nothing in here. This is ridiculous. Is there anything in the toilet? This ain't the toilet. This is a bedroom that mysteriously has a sink and no toilet. I guess I live in one of those right now in this game, huh? At least there's an outhouse out back. Alright, nothing in here either. There's just no loot. No loot out here tonight. Oh. I've also got to sort out the chat in Tabor. You know, I do love the AKM. I couldn't keep up with chat playing Tabor, and I think I've got to kind of space it out and maybe just do it in between raids and have it more of a focus during that time. And I've just got to work on the pacing of it as a show. Some of the best advice I got when I started streaming was to always watch your own stuff. every single time. No fast forwarding. No skipping to the end, no skipping to the cool parts. Just watch the entire thing and listen to the entire thing. Because if you can't do it, then how can you expect anybody else to? And that's how I make this show better. That's how I, keep improving stuff. And I think that as a show is going to need a little attention. It's a different kind of game. It's a different kind of flow. I hate how I have to hold the flashlight in this version. It's very, very unnatural. Oof, grass almost touched me. Murph wisdom. No such thing. Whoa, what is going on here? I think I'm crashing. I did. Something crashed. Yep. Into the Radius 1.0. Crashed. Yay. Yeah, Andre, you're actually the older one. You got any wisdom to add to this? Ooh. Oh, I bumped the Murph camera. There we go. There's the Murph. How you doing, bud? We're having technical difficulties. We're gonna get it sorted out. Indeed. Always a round of applause for 1.0 crashing. Oh, hang on. Before I show you that, check out my... Check out my background. There you go. Nuka-Cola. Fallout 4. All of my backgrounds were screenshots grabbed by my older stepkids. I've got just a suite of those things. All cool scenery. From in and around the wasteland area. What was I doing here? Oh, yeah. Boom. Well, at least it didn't crash the whole thing, which is cool. But where'd my chat go? Where'd chat go? Holy cow. It dropped everything. All right. Hey, Chihuahua. Twitch chat. Oh, good gravy. There we go. So this is what I hate about the Oculus environment. It is not very stable, and it is kludgy to put back together again after issues. Boom. All right. Yeah, got any wisdom about crashes? How can we stop them? All right, I've just got to foreground the mirror application. There we go, and it looks good on the stream. All right. We're back in business. They do suck. I agree. You are indeed very wise. I don't know where it saved me. Hopefully somewhere out in the actual zone and not back at base. Oh, good. Good. Could definitely be worse than this. Let's put our gun away. All right. Oh. All right, let's go on over here. Ugh. Wonder if I'll have another toilet paper hoard here in the 1.0 version. Crushes are pretty cool. Well, I mean, It depends. It depends on what side of it you're on and the conditions and what's going on. Depends on some things. I can't climb in here. Alright, how do we do this? Can we climb on this? No. Oh, I hear Murph snoring. Or is that my dog? No, it could be either one of them. They are both out cold. Here we go, a crate. Boom. We'll take these. Get in there. All right. Yeah, we'll take this. This is a full mag, right? Just about. We'll fill it. Put it on the thing over there. All right. Crappy flashlight, and this guy's not in bad shape. We'll take him along. Since we're here, you know. I am not. I have not heard of that card game. Ooh, let's get rid of our grass here. And the looting payoff is not high. This is taking me back to DayZ. Standalone, or I mean, even current standalone DayZ, but also early standalone DayZ. Very, very scarce loot. Very scarce. Tactically speaking, I think I need to slow down a whole lot and not try. I think what I was doing wrong on Tuesday night was I was trying to keep up with Seal, which, yeah, I shouldn't have been doing that because he's fast and he's experienced. And, you know, I'm just a cat. So I think I need to set more of a, you know, a slow cat pace. All right. Good luck, Boimino. Good luck. Bust them up, dude. Bust them up. I got to see the replay seal on those two guys we got in the elevator shaft. And that was pretty cool. I was just going up the ladder, and we both made the same decision at the same time. The guy was saying friendly, and I took out the guy on the right, and I watched the guy on the left fall as you were shooting, like almost at the same time. We were following the Murph rules of engagement. And that is, peace is not an option. All right, so we got some energy drink and a couple of sweetie bars. That's like a lavish feast of loot compared to what we've been finding out here. Let's check out this other building over here, and then I guess we'll go home and sell what we got, or, well, let's look at the map first. We'll see if there's anything else close by. We should try and come up with some kind of a looting circuit, you know, a run. Some sort of path I can follow. Now, there's no tides in this version, so I don't know how the loot respawning system works. I don't know if it does respawn. Maybe it's every game load. I don't know. Every game load would make sense. All right, let's check the map. Okay, supply depot. That is not on the map, but it does look like a scene of something. There's a building over there. There's train cars. There's stuff to see, and I feel like we've been over there and seen things, so over there we go. Oh, whenever you go out. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Boy, Minnow. I mean, Seal, good gravy, teasing us with the cookies. I am very blessed. My mother-in-law, my sweet wife's mother, is a fantastic baker. Just fantastic. And been doing it forever, like old world craftsmen, kind of. They always come out good. Any recipe she tries, and she's got these staples, these recipes she's been making for years that are just perfected now. And she knows I like my chocolate chip cookies crunchy, like kind of burned a little bit. And so she does a batch extra toasty for me every time. And now my youngest daughter likes them crispy just like me, so... Thought you were sneaking up on me, didn't you? You were not, sir. You were not. I heard you. I pretended like I didn't hear you. Kept talking to my people. Kept looking at my stuff. And then I shot you when I was ready. When I decided the time was right. That's how we did that. You have to summarize it for them sometimes, you know. They don't respect you. Right. I don't remember. I watch every minute of every one, so it was somewhere in there. I should have clipped it. I don't know how much of the Tabor stuff I'm gonna farm for short format content right now. At least until I get good. I've been at this game 7 months now. Is it 7 months? 8 months now. And just a couple streams ago, I finally got what I thought was a really good clip. That slider kill. So hopefully it won't take quite that long, but... I do not feel safe here. How many bullets? 7. Okay. I've got another spawn friend who thinks I can't hear him. I'm gonna pretend I can't hear him. Give him a false sense of security, you know? Oh, hey. Alright, we're heading towards it. Yep. It is all one scene, Mr. God. All one map in this version. That was unpleasant. That also was unpleasant. Let's try this way. Okay. I've had quite enough of that. Quite enough. The regen does not last as long, and the regen that they give you at the beginning is not as potent as the one that they give you in 2.0, which is kind of a bummer. So we've got frickin' anomalies all through here. Okay. Oh, holy cow. I definitely see why they broke everything up. Even now, even on modern hardware, some of this stuff does get a little laggy, but it absolutely changes how you play. And that, it does it in a way that I like. I've been really enjoying this. All right. My spawn friend is coming back over here. He sees I'm busy. Oh, you mother... It's over here, too. That scared the pants off of me when that went off. What is this guy? This is a steps, and there is a mission to collect at least one of those, so I might hang on to that. I might not sell that. Yeah, we're out here without a mission. And it's getting dark. We need to head home. Okay, Reiki. There's that guy. Go. Okay. All right. We go right through here. There's the supply depot. There's the road. Let's get out of this forsaken place. How many rounds do I have in here? 7. All right. Whew. All right. Indeed. I typically sell that artifact as well. I just remember from previous attempts here, one of the early missions in this version is to retrieve that specific artifact. Oh, hey, we've got a friend over here somewhere. I hear you. There you are. Now I see you. Now I don't. Let's go get his little heart. I definitely like that enemies drop things now. It gives you an opportunity to get a little bit of that ammo money back, which really matters in this game. I mean, it matters in version 2 as well, but I've been feeling it more in this version. NVG would be pretty cool. A proper NVG, a real, useful, something that... I don't like the Night Eye artifact. They've improved it. It used to be worse, but it's still not quite there. My stamina is just gone. Let's eat a little food here. You have to kind of stab yourself in the neck. All right. Maybe that'll help. Whew. Let's go. Oh, I can run again. I think we might be getting weather into in version 2 as well pretty soon. That screenshot from the Discord shows what looks to me like volumetric fog and volumetric clouds in the sky. Which, why would they do volumetric clouds if not for a weather system? Alright. Are you at the end in this version, Mr. God, or are you at the end in version 2? Home, finally. Why can't I? Oh, all right. Let's put this... Oh, wait, no, that's not my house. This is my house. I'm gonna put these steps just here. Put that right there. We'll leave it in here when we do get a mission that requires it. Oh, which bring back one steps artifact. Boom, we start it. This will be easy peasy. Let's just go turn that in. We'll sell other things, and I saw a top priority mission there available. The black box. which, if we can afford to deck ourselves out in a G17, we'll go ahead and take that mission. If not, we'll do a little more scavenging. Ha! 1337. What a perfect total. Ah, gotcha. I've only been as far as Sec Level 4 in version 2. We're going to get back to that one pretty soon after a few more runs of this, I think. The expansion. The expansion? What are you talking about, bud? I have Swiss cheese memory and short-term memory issues and ADHD. I don't know what you're talking about. And that's usually my fault. Let's throw that in there. We're going to hang on to this guy. We're selling one of these. That one. And we'll sell this guy. How much is he going to get us? $40-something. All right. I'm not going to drink those. I'm sticking to my principles, so we're going to sell them. And I don't have any mod in this version to make them palatable.
Hey, listen!
Oh, Onirim. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that. All right. So, okay, we've got $1,400. I really need to be able. I still can't figure out how to pull. Maybe I have to go to the workbench. Hang on, let's try that. There's one right over here, I think, still. Nope, that's not a... That is. Maybe if I put it on there. No, let's try the one is... Let's try this one. Doesn't work. All right. So maybe gun cleaning isn't fully fleshed out in this version. I don't know how to get this suppressor off, which I kind of wish I could. We could use it on the Glock. Let's see how much one costs. Is he? Oh, where'd he go? Oh, Odie, you want to get out of the room, bud? Is that what you're doing? All right. He's got something he needs to investigate. We're actually going to pause here for a moment. I'm going to get some water on board. We'll get hydrated. Ooh, I'll sit down. We're going to full screen Murphy here. How you doing, Murph?
Hey, listen!
Indeed. Murph Stretch. Thanks, Seal. Put in or out to press, just enter info. Okay. Now I saw the lock and unlock, but I still couldn't grab it. But we're going to try that again here in a moment. Oh, Murph, are you going to get up? You are going to get up. Murph says, bye. You want to leave too, bud? All right. You want to go see what Odie's doing? All right, then I'm going to leave this door open. And I'll point a camera at Odie. He's hanging out in the hallway, but I think I can actually get there. Let's see. How's that? There he is. Oh, really? Really? Oh, that's why. Okay, my oldest is coming in and out of the house, and Odie's gotta investigate, you know? Reiki. Alright, so I'm just going to shut this door. Oof. And we'll go back to this feed. We'll bring the animal camera back when the animals return. Odie will probably be first. Once the thing he's got to investigate is cleared up. Then he likes to settle back down. Alright. Where'd I put my hands? There they are. He will stand out there and meow until somebody takes pity on him. Oh, I need to do this more often. Yep. Getting out of shape on that front. I mean, like, I've never been that flexible, but that's bad even for me. Oh. I don't think plus P ammo exists in this version, my friend. I think there is no plus P in this version. I do believe that is a 2.x exclusive, ya bum. Alright, what else? Can we sell anything else? I mean... Alright, so attachments are unlocked. Whoa. Oh, so it's only when this is up. Got it. Brass 1891, welcome back, my friend. Good to see you. We're doing a little gun shopping right now. And also being eaten by the lag monster for some reason. It's because it's because I backgrounded the mirror. Alright, there we go. Okay, now what I want is this one right here. There's no G18 yet. I'm no good with that guy in games. Let's just buy the old standby. We're at 600. I guess I'll buy 2 mags. Come on. Dang. That does not leave me a whole lot for bullets, does it? I can't afford this yet. Yeah, I can't afford this yet. Unless I can get a decent amount of money for that guy. Which I bet I can't. Nope. Alright, well, then here's what we gotta do. We've got to do a little more scavenging. Is there anything else I should buy? I should buy some more rounds. I should buy a box of these. Boom. Ammo. Is this FMJ? It's hard to tell. I think so. Alright, so we got a box of those. And we should buy another box of these. Alright. And that's all we can buy right now. We've got to go out and do a little more scavenging. Okay, let's repair our guns too. Ooh, look at that weird render glitching there on that paper. Is that coming through on your feed too? It's all... Zalgo. He comes. Zalgo. Oh, now it looks okay. Alright. Repair. Put an item. Can I... Oh! Repair is over here. Alright. Let's see... It's not letting me grab. It's not letting me grab those guns at all. Oh, well now, okay. Grab it with my left. $6. And 43 minutes. Now it's letting me grab it just fine. 28 minutes and $8. Good gravy, I'd rather have it be expensive and instant. That is just nuts. But on the upside of that, it looks like weapon wear is not a big deal. Not as big a deal, anyway. Alright, so we need to find... Oh man, I am just lagging like crazy. Good gravy, I thought we killed every single bit of this problem. It's the game, it's 1.0 that's doing this. Everything else about... Here, let's just do this. We're gonna relaunch it. Again. Boom. Interesting. What's that from, Brass? It sounds like Sun Tzu, but I don't think it is. Alright, load game. Boom. It's already behaving better. Well then, you are a poet, sir. A poet and a scholar. A gentleman of many talents. A wordsmith. A tactician. This is much smoother. Alright. Bring back a blank artifact. I don't really need to take that mission. Well, honestly, it looks like the best way to really get into a Glock is to just take this mission. Do it with the Makarov and the TT. Well, the TT and the Makarov. Get that $1,500. That'll buy my Glock, it'll buy magazines, it'll deck me out in ammo, and then I can get rid of this guy. Alright, we're gonna do that. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Midnight, huh? Let's go ahead and let's get a little daylight in. We're trying to be careful after all. Oh yeah, I found toilet paper. The Horde begins anew, 1.0 version. If you're new to the show, it's a thing I do. I collect toilet paper rolls. You should see a top shelf in the storage room of my house in real life. Lots of TP. Yeah, I kind of like that better as a looting mechanic. You don't have to wait out a tide. I think the tide does improve it from a story standpoint, though. It makes more sense that there's an event, that there's an explanation for things. Are we going up the road for this one? Why don't I have that mission? Did I not take it? Did it reset because I slept, maybe? I don't know. Sorry about that, Seal. I signed up for the turbo thing. I'm going to try it out for a month. We're canceling Netflix.
Hey, listen.
They're coming down on screen sharing, you know. 4 hours between Vano and the map. Oh, shit. Okay. Thanks for that. Let's do that. Let's sleep. Let's sleep until 2. And then let's make sure we take the black box mission. Start mission. I didn't actually accept it. I viewed it, and that was it. Now. Oh, actually, it's behaving okay. Maybe it's the game that doesn't like to be backgrounded. Well, yeah, but I mean, you know why. Indeed. That is deep, Boy Minnow. There is always light, if only we're brave enough to see it. If only we're brave enough to be it. Be the change you want to see in the world. Indeed, I can dig that. Yeah, they can't let you have the files as MP4 or whatever. I mean, that's just... I mean, think about it. You own it forever. They've got to have some kind of DRM. And frankly, if you're going to have DRM at all, I'd rather it just be in their little contained app. Okay, well, I guess we're going to head up towards... Let's go to the road again, and let's just take the road all the way up, because the forest is scary in this version. I don't want to run across anything weird. We're gonna take the road. And hopefully this way we won't get lost either.
Hey, listen.
Murph stretch. All right, another one. Oh. They might be. YouTube did that to me. YouTube did that to me to try and get me to buy their, whatever that service is, the YouTube Premium. They kept offering it, and then they amped up the ads. And it wasn't just the number of ads, it was the quality of ads. Like, they were sending me nothing but Ben Shapiro turning point bullshit, sometimes 6 of them in a row. And then they would, hey, discount for YouTube Premium. I felt threatened. That this is how bad it's going to get if you don't sign up. I didn't sign up. So far, so good on Turbo, though. The ad-free experience for, any channel you're watching is pretty cool. They have allegedly tuned it so that the advertising impact doesn't really hurt the streamer. Everybody gets a cut. I think on the streamer end, it's really going to just impact subscribers. People who rely on subscribers and subscriptions may find subscriptions drop a little bit, because I think a lot of people really only subscribe to get rid of the commercials on a given stream. And if all the commercials are gone on all the streams, for a Turbo user, they've got really no incentive, to subscribe. Ooh. Didn't I stretch? I did stretch. God damn. Ooh. I'll do it again. Let's do this. I got it. I got to do this more anyway. This is good. I feel that in my back. All right, my road is right up here, I think. Yeah, there's my supply depot. I'm over a little further than I wanted to be. I don't think co-op is coming to ITR. I think that graphic, I think the multiple people on it does not mean what you might think that means. I don't think it means co-op. I think it's just a nod to the community and to the camaraderie, and, you know, we all play the game and talk about it, and I think it's just a nod to that kind of community aspect. I think it's a nod to the player community. I don't think it signifies any actual co-op. I think the devs of this game are very, very against the entire concept, which is unfortunate. Indeed. It is possible, and boy, I would be first in line for that feature. I think Mrs. Murphy and I would have a lot of fun rolling in this game co-op. Alright, we're just going to take this road. And there's I see the helicopter. There's our crash site. This is going to be a hike.
Listen.
Indeed. Indeed. I hate the anomalies in this version. I hate them so much. I'm going to stay in the water here. Mostly because I just don't want to fight with the terrain to get around over there. Gross, 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 gross. Oh, this is unpleasant. This is unpleasant as hell. Alright, I have to do this. Okay, I just wanted to see if there were any dips coming up or anything that would be a surprise, you know? This, oh, good gravy, this is traumatic. I don't like being wet. I don't like being wet in real life. I mean, I'm not talking like shower, swimming, that kind of thing. I mean like unexpected wetness. Falling into things. Snow, when you trudge through the snow and the snow crawls up your pant legs. I hate that. Oh, gross, 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 gross. Oh, gross, gross. Okay, wasn't real. Wasn't real. A random guy 21, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Murph Den. I am your host, Murphy 5000. These are the Murph Denizens. That's Boimino. He's special. Be nice to him. He's only like 9 years old, Boimino. I am here basically trying to one life the Radius. It's a compulsion I've had with almost every game I have ever played. When I die, I feel uncomfortable about reloading or starting over again from that point. And so I just begin anew. There are some games I've never finished. There are some games I've only almost finished. There are some games that I've had to cheat to finish just to get by that restriction. No loot. No loot. Fine. Alright, I lost sight of my crash. I need to check the map. Awesome. Awesome. This is a fantastic game. This has got to be my favorite VR. I mean, not this version, but like this franchise is my favorite VR experience. This aesthetic, what I'm standing looking around here, this is what Fallout 4 VR kind of wished it could be. This bleak, isolated, tense, subtle tension, you know? The inventory, this backpack, especially in 2.0 when they fixed some things, is God's own perfect inventory management system, and that is objectively true. If you disagree, you are wrong. This is how they should work. This is how VR inventories should work. Tabor's is close. It borrowed a lot from this, and it changed some things. It added collision, which is good and bad, you know. But not a lot of games are treating inventory like that, or quite as natural.
Hey, listen.
Indeed. Yeah, the AKM is nice. The AKM is, oh, wrong one, huh? Which one were you looking for? Boy, there you are right there. Where's your head? Which one of these letters is your head? I'm on to you. I'm on to you, buddy. Random guy, you're new to the show. They like to jump scare me. I've got some jump scare sounds, and I'm a masochist, so I don't take them down. Actually, I'm kind of an adrenaline junkie, so I rather enjoy it when they get me. Come on, come on, come on. Come. All right, let's get that spawn core. Yay. Bad guys drop goodies in this version. Boy, Mano, that was your idea. That was your idea. Oh, yeah. The magazines you find on your way to that security level very often, for me, dictate which AK I get. There's the AKM and there's the AK-74. And sometimes, well, I mean, pretty consistently, actually, you can loot your way into 2 or 3 mags for one or the other. And that's very helpful. It absolutely sways the purchase decision. If I've got like 4 mags for the AK-74, even though I prefer the AKM, I will buy the AK-74. What is that noise? I've got a repetitive kind of... I'm getting closer to it. Is it this car running? There's something over there making noise. That's gotta be an anomaly of some kind. I never will, boy, but no, I feel like it would be bad if I lowered the volume of that sound. It would be bad for everybody. It'd be bad for you guys. And it would be bad for me, too. Oh, good gravy. I don't have eyes on whatever it is. Is it just music? I don't know. I'm going past it. It's there. It's right there. Whatever it is. Alright, where's my crash site? There's the construction site where the rifle it wants me to get is. Let's go looking for that.
Hey, listen.
No, we're not going to make it any louder. It'll kill me. I mean, it already just clangs my eardrums. I do believe it would be. Yeah, see, after the metal pipe, that one doesn't. That one's doing nothing. It did nothing. Might have to change that one out for more abrupt startles. My goal, random guys, to get my hands on a Glock, just because I'm comfortable with that. But the notes for this mission, the last time I ran it, tell you that somewhere in this construction site here is a rifle of some kind that may help. They make it sound like it's going to be a sniper rifle of some kind. We've got somebody else in here. This is giving me construction site and Balotki vibes in here. I wonder if they borrowed some of this. Boom. All right. Do I need to reload this yet? Yes. And there's somebody in here with me. I am not alone.
Hey, listen.
Indeed. Yes. Yes, I would appreciate that. At least tell me warmer, colder, you know? Lead a horse to water, that kind of thing. I mean, honestly, you could tell me exactly where it is, and it may yet take me a long time to find it, because I am not a clever cat.
Hey, listen.
Up. All right. Up sounds good. We'll go up. In fact, I feel like the note did mention it was up high somewhere. Probably on the roof of this, huh? Let's just look around for other loot piles. Is that ladder something I can climb? No, that's not a ladder. Excuse me, Barbara. I still hear Discord beeps. I have Discord in what is supposed to be streamer mode. It should be disabling these beeps. Oh, what is this guy? Is this the scope for the Mosin? It is. All right.
Listen.
All right. We'll take that. Oh. Well, all right. Where'd chat go? I lost you in the roof. We'll find you in a minute here. That I believe that's what I'm up here for. I need some gun cleaning equipment. We're good, Gravy. Alright, I gotta get somewhere the roof isn't obstructed. Alright. Can I see his yet? There we go. Oh, up. Like up higher? You mean that Mosin is not the Mosin I'm here for? Is that what you're trying to tell me, Andre? Is there a better one? So I was over here. Oh, yeah, there's stuff. You should come on out. Somebody type !Discord, and it'll put the link into chat. Come on down, join the Murph Den, see behind the scenes photos of the Murphs themselves and their dog pal Odie. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, random guy. Thanks, Boy Minnow. Okay. Well, I'm gonna give another look around for a way up over here. Oh, whoa. Oh, hi! There's a phantom right there. Oh, he hurt me. He hurt me. Use up the rest of this. do like how the regen gets weathered as you use it in this version. Alright. Come here. Where'd you go? Oh.
Hey, listen.
Got him. Oh, out of the building and look up. Okay. Let's try the other side. And at that point, if we don't find it, we're heading for our black box. Oh, God. We're going to head for our black box and head home with our Rusty Mosin. Oh, hey, here we go. Sort of. Nope, that doesn't get me. Nope, that does not get me where I need to go. Can't grab on anything here. Let's go all the way outside. There's a Katja to talk to over there, too. Afraid to jump, afraid to jump. Oh! Oh. Oh. Oh, hell no. That can't be what you mean. Is that what you mean, Andre? Is it that crane? No space, huh? You mean like disk space, like on the computer, or you mean like physical space to try and play this game? Let's talk to Katja. Katja, can you enlighten me on this bullshit here?
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
At least it used to be. I see everything from up here. Not that I ever climbed it myself, but I
Really?
imagined what it would be like. The vertigo, the awe.
Okay, I'm gonna have to, I'm
I'm
gonna close Discord just because it's hopping right now.
Kept arguing about particulars. How far out they could see and what. Now there's nothing to see. Were you from around here? Was Pachorsk your home like it was mine? Or did you come here later?
Ah, it even says it's in streamer mode.
For love.
Weird.
You know,
Alright,
being here
let's
for a
just
year or
close it
two
then.
And then going home, wherever home was for you. Or maybe you came to emigrate? Leave the country and never return? I knew people like that too. Oh, I'm sorry. It's cruel of me to ask all these
No,
questions.
it's
when
not
you
letting
don't
me.
even know your name.
God damn.
No matter. We'll think of a name for you. Maybe Dima or Maxim?
Dima. Maxim. Okay, maybe that's why Max is trying to come out to play. When the mimics are talking. Maxim. Good gravy. I'm gonna Alt F4 it then. There we go. That worked. Sorry about that, guys.
Listen.
Indeed. Physical space. You know, you don't need a whole lot of physical space either, in the end. Height is more of an issue than I thought it would be. We've got company. But you really only need about maybe a 6x6 or 7x7 square, or maybe about a 7-foot-ish circle. If you get one of these mats, helps you stay in the space. Okay, now how do I still hear somebody over here who wants to hassle me. Can I? Oh, alright. Oh, hell no, are you kidding me? Are we lagged up? Let's see what's going on here. Let's try foregrounding the mirror app again. Alright. Oh no, I can see it. That is super weird. It's only affecting OBS. My mirror preview here is fine. Chihuahua. Yeah, I think it's OBS. I'm gonna go ahead and